48, so let's bring in meteorologist Alan Rose to check our forecast. And Alan, when I was flying back from Florida this past week, and I was real worried about those wildfires, all those folks impacted. That includes people across the state from smoke. How bad's it looking today?
Well, it's a good news, bad news type of scenario, Tony. The good news here is that we won't see much wildfire smoke or haze in southern Colorado for at least the next 12 to 24 hours. The bad news, the Lee fire, now our 5th largest in state history. This fire has burned almost 117,000 acres. It's one of the biggest ones in the country. Containment sits at just 6%. The Elk fire to its east, scorching just over 14,500 acres. That containment number now up to 30%. Turner Gulch fire now seeing containment over 50% as that fire scorched about 28,569 acres. So notice here, you can see the hot spots on the smoke tracker just to the southwest of Telluride and just to the northeast of Grand Junction. But with the low-level winds coming out of the east throughout the day, it's going to keep most of that thicker smoke well west of I-25. So yesterday it was a little hazy, a little bit smoky at times in the Pikes Peak region. I think today we get to enjoy clear skies and better visibility. Now let's get you out the door on this Tuesday morning. 59 degrees the current temp at the airport. You don't need the umbrella or the rain jacket. I'm going to show you why in a second as we walk you through that futurecast hour by hour. 58 the current temperature in Pueblo. We have double nickels on the map in Monument. A nice and crisp 49 in Lyman, 47 in Woodland Park, and 60 in Denver. High pressure building into the Great Basin is going to deliver us a little bit of a boost to your highs. Temperatures jumping up around 3 to 5 degrees today. And I think for I-25 in the eastern plains, we'll keep things dry and mostly sunny. So we'll swap out the upper 70s for mid 80s in the Springs and a high near 90 this afternoon in Pueblo. Now as that ridge builds eastward over the next 24 to 48 hours, this is going to bring in our next heat wave here in southern Colorado. Hottest temperatures will be on Thursday, but even Wednesday and Friday, we're likely to hit those 90s during those afternoons in the Springs. And then as the ridge continues to move east into the Great Plains, we'll get more of a southerly flow coming around that ridge, and that taps into some of that Gulf moisture. That allows for slight cooling due to more clouds this weekend and a chance for thunderstorms as we head towards Friday and Saturday. All right, take a look at your Tuesday afternoon temperatures. Up near 90 today in La Junta and Pueblo. 87 in Canyon City, 84 in Colorado Springs. Here come the 90s, my friends, and they're sticking around for at least the next 3 days from Wednesday to Friday. Now on Friday, we'll start to get the leading edge of some of that moisture, so we could see an isolated storm. I think our best chance for a thunderstorm will come in on Saturday. For Pueblo, we're dry here with the heat, the big story. Near record-setting triple digits on Thursday, upper 90s Friday, mid-90s follow this weekend. Canyon City, 80s today with 90s from Wednesday into the weekend. Lower 90s continuing into early next week. And for Woodland Park, great today with a high of 75. We swap out those more comfortable temperatures for some heat and higher humidity, as well as an increased chance of thunderstorms late this week and this weekend.